This is Your News Now Sports.
Plenty of excitement leading up to the beginning of the Cleveland Browns 2019 season as Odell Beckham Jr. headlined multiple big-name off-season acquisitions for Cleveland, and they are all finally put to the test today as the Browns begin their 2019 campaign at home against the Tennessee Titans. The First Energy Stadium we go, a sold-out crowd chomping at the bit to see the new-look Browns in action, and they get off to the start they were looking for as Dontrell Hilliard takes it in from 4 yards out to put Cleveland on top. They missed the extra point, though, so it's a 6-0 Browns lead, but things would go downhill from there. Late second quarter, 10-6 Titans, and Baker Mayfield is sacked in the end zone by Cameron Wake. That's a safety as Tennessee takes a 9-point lead into the halftime locker room. Late third now, the Browns cut into the deficit as Mayfield finds David Njoku from 3 yards out for 6. The Browns deficit is now just 2, but on the ensuing Titans drive, the very first play is a screen to Derrick Henry, and the seas part for the Titans running back who takes it 75 yards to the house untouched. The Titans score 25 unanswered to win it 43-13. Here's Browns head coach Freddie Kitchens after the loss.
It's one game, and we're going to be tested. Adversity, you take adversity and you either run together, run toward each other, or you run away. And I think we've got a bunch of guys that are going to run toward each other.
Cincinnati on the road this afternoon. The Bengals open up against the Seattle Seahawks. Second quarter, it's a 3-0 ball game when Chris Carson takes it in from a yard out to give Seattle the lead. But Andy Dalton was slinging the rock today. A little flea flicker action here. Then Dalton finds John Ross for the 33-yard touchdown reception, and these two weren't done. Final seconds of the first half, same score. Dalton heaves it deep for Ross again, and he goes up and gets it for the 55-yard touchdown. Dalton throws for a career-high 418 yards today, but it was not enough. As in the fourth, Russell Wilson can throw the deep ball too, hooking up with Tyler Lockett for the 44-yard score as Seattle wins a tight one, 21-20. The Lions also on the road in the 4 o'clock window as they get a first-hand look at Cliff Kingsbury, Kyler Murray, and the revamped Arizona Cardinals. First quarter, the Lions making Murray look like a rookie as on 3rd and long he rolls out, lofts one up along the sideline, and Tracy Walker says, "I'll take that," as he picks it off. The Lions can't capitalize on the turnover though. Second quarter now, 3-zip Detroit. Matt Stafford steps up and finds a wide open Danny Amendola who makes a man miss and waltzes into the end zone. A 47-yard touchdown makes it 10-zip Lions, and they add to it. Stafford finds his go-to guy Kenny Golladay here. He high steps his way to the crib as the Lions rolling up 17-3 at the break. Still a double-digit lead in the fourth when Stafford will throw his third touchdown of the day, this one to the rookie tight end T.J. Hockenson. But Arizona would come all the way back to send this one to overtime where it would end in a 27-27 tie. To Lincoln Financial Field we go, the Eagles hosting the Redskins. Why are we showing you this? Well, former Ohio State wide receiver Terry McLaurin, the recipient of this 69-yard bomb from Case Keenum. It's the first touchdown of McLaurin's career as the third-round rookie catches 5 balls for 125 yards and that touchdown in his debut, but the Eagles come back to win it 32-27. It's that time of the year, that time of the week once again as we bring you the play of the week. Plenty of action all across the area in the past 7 days with the fall sports season now in full swing. But for this week's play of the week, we go back to Friday night and hit the gridiron. Allen East opening up their home schedule, taking on Perry. First quarter, Mustangs in front, fourth down from inside the Perry 15. And look at this play from Bryce Belcher. Running for his life, letting it go, and it careens off of a Perry defender and into the arms of Logan McClure for the touchdown. The Mustangs pull the rabbit out of the hat as we look at it once more. Belcher showing his elusiveness, making a rusher miss before the heave that somehow finds McClure for 6. Allen East would roll after that score, putting up 40 points on the Commodores and route to a shutout victory to improve to 2-0 on the season. We need to take a break here on Your News Now Sports, but when we return, we hit the diamond as the Indians close out a crucial 3-game set with the AL Central leading Twins. Full highlights coming up next. A pivotal 7 days upcoming for the Cleveland Indians as tonight they finish a 3-game set with the AL Central leading Twins before beginning a 3-game series with the Angels tomorrow. And then on Friday, Cleveland gets 3 more with Minnesota, who lead the Tribe by 6.5 games heading into play tonight. The rubber match of this current series, the Indians hoping to pull 1 more game closer before heading to California. Top 2, Cleveland strikes first as Franmil Reyes grounds one right back up the middle for a base hit. Yasiel Puig scores. Jason Kipnis follows him as the Tribe jump in front 2-zip. Bottom 2, the Indians flash some leather as Luis Arraez cranks one into the left center gap. Oscar Mercado tracking it down. He reaches out to make a fantastic play. Mike Clevenger loves it as the inning is over. And in the top of the 3rd, Cleveland adds to their lead when Carlos Santana belts one into the left center seats. A 2-out solo home run makes it 3-zip Cleveland. But in the 4th, Minnesota gets on the board as Mitch Garver hammers a solo shot of his own. One of the few blemishes on the day for Clevenger, who goes 6 1/3, giving up just 2 earned. Bottom 9, 5-2 Tribe. Brad Hand on for the save, and he too gets some help from his outfield as Greg Allen makes a beautiful over-the-shoulder grab for the inning's first out. Later in the frame, tying run at the dish, but Hand gets the called strike 3 right there. The Indians hang on. They win it 5-2. The Reds at home as well this afternoon, closing out a 3-game set with the Diamondbacks. Top 2, Arizona breaks the ice as Nick Ahmed grounds one through the hole and into left. Eduardo Escobar being waved around from second. The throw to the plate is cut off as the D-backs take the lead. Same score in the 3rd when Eugenio Suarez changes that. He skies one deep to center field and gone. A 2-run blast as Suarez's 44th of the season to put the Reds on top. But in the 5th, Arizona claims the lead back as Ketel Marte sends a 2-run shot of his own high over the wall in center. That's his 32nd of the season. The Reds, though, would come back to tie it, and in the bottom of the 9th, they would win it as Michael Lorenzen rips one down the line and into the left field corner. Jose Peraza trots home to score the winning run as the Reds win in dramatic fashion. They avoid the sweep with a walk-off 4-3 victory. We finish tonight on the racetrack as NASCAR is in Indy today with the Brickyard 400. 9 laps to go in Stage 1. Landon Castle has a tire problem. That sends him smack dab into the wall at about 190 miles an hour. Castle would be okay, but his day is finished. The 3rd yellow of the race would come out with 2 laps to go in Stage 1. Eric Jones gets loose and connects with Brad Keselowski. The black and yellow car of Jones into the outside wall, while Keselowski slams hard into the inside wall. Both drivers would be okay as well. Fast forward to 9 laps to go. Kevin Harvick makes his move on the outside to take the lead away from Joey Logano, and he wouldn't give it up. Kevin Harvick claims the checkered flag at IndyCar.
Great. Thanks so much, Matt. We'll wrap things up after the break.